anything over on Jessica's eyes.
Well, that's not true.
That's
Let's
true.
not give me too much credit.
Where are we?
Well, relax, Barbara.
I don't want to.
You have to.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Hi guys. Oh, what's that?
That's
Jones
us.
Road?
That's
Yeah.
us. Aren't we gorgeous
If
supermodels?
only.
Duh.
Morning, guys. Morning from Ohio and Mays Landing, New Jersey.
Zoomy bags. Oh, come on, YouTube. Get your stuff
Morning
together.
from Gloversville, New York.
Why? Why are you turning?
We're thinking. There we are.
There, just in time for your Megan ugly face. So,
thank you guys.
oh my
Appreciate
goodness.
the ugly face. Yeah.
You don't even have to appreciate it. You get it for
You
free.
get it. Yep.
So,
whether you like it or not, you got it.
here is my ugly face for the day. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
You know, I've decided something going forward for the rest of
Yes.
eternity of us on YouTube. I'm not going to ask them why they keep coming back.
No, give
Just,
up.
you know,
They
it's
do.
I don't understand you guys, but I'm not going to ask
But
anymore.
I think we need to start going. And let me introduce our host, Miss Jessica.
We're going to have to come up with a new gimmick for
I
next
know.
year.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Rainy, stormy, beautiful Oregon coast. Ooh.
It's the sun just came out here. It won't last long,
No.
but
And yeah, go ahead, rub it in, sunny Florida. Okay.
we don't need to hear about sunny Florida,
No,
okay?
mm-mm.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess technically we could go to Florida anytime we wanted
Well,
to,
that's true.
but whatever. Whatever. That's not the point here.
No,
The point is we have no point.
we're back.
We're back. I showed these the other day, but I wanted to show them again because I'm sure you were all distracted by Eric and his glasses. That was his main focus.
I laughed when I saw him with glasses
Oh
on.
my God. He can't read without his glasses
Did
now.
he finally break down and do it?
Finally.
Mhm.
After his cataract surgery, he was like, I'm going to get some reading glasses. And I was like, that's a great idea. So now when I ask him something, he's like, I can't read that. Hold on. And he has to put his glasses on. I'm like, I've worn glasses since I was in like junior
Yeah.
high. Get over
Me
yourself.
too, yeah.
But he do they make you look smart? I'm like, yes, honey. So that is my
gosh.
husband. It has been highly requested that he do all the rest of the unboxing, the openings
Yeah.
of the Starry Adventure box, but he's not around today, so he can't.
Too
So
bad.
you're stuck with us. I'm
Yep.
sorry. I will get him on for as many as I can, but there's not that many days left. It's the 8th, and there's 4 more days after this. So after today,
And will he
that's
be
it.
around over the weekend? You'll be here.
I will be here. He will not. No. So
Monday.
you guys are stuck with me.
Monday
Maybe
and
Monday.
Tuesday.
Maybe Monday and Tuesday. I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
the
4 more
dates.
days.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So maybe you'll get him for half the days. I don't know. So anyway, aren't these just so cute? Like,
They're
look
adorable.
at them. They're
Uh-huh.
shiny. Like this one literally looks like a drink.
It does.
It
look like
really
a drink.
does. I know who made these. I'm not gonna out her because I've decided that it's not. Well, I mean, I decided this last week. If you want to send me secret presents, I'm not gonna make you like announce
Admit
it. It's totally fine. But I am a sleuth, and
She
I
is,
followed the
without a doubt.
handwriting.
Yep.
Plus, I put clues together, and yeah.
I kind of knew. Who
On
it
the
was, too.
on the days that I'm smart.
Yeah.
On the rest of the days, not so much. So yeah, I just wanted to. Well, I wanted to give you one of those.
Oh, thank you.
So aren't they so cute? Uncork and unwind. I just think they're so cute.
They are really.
I love
adorable.
it. So and
Very
it's got
nice.
all these
Thank
like
you, whoever you are.
wine flavors. Yes, whoever you are out there in the universe. And I got more towels,
Who was it?
which is always a good thing.
Oh, those are so cute.
And I had my glasses on and still couldn't read. I was like, winning.
You're
And I was
kidding.
like, no, that doesn't say winning. Winning has 2
I should
ends.
make one of those.
That
I have
says
a nice
winning.
embroidery
You
machine.
do have a nice embroidery machine. You could make either of these.
Good.
You can make holiday presents.
Yeah.
So speaking of presents, thank you again for everybody that keeps sending me things. Not necessary, but very, very appreciated. Holiday swap is officially over, ? Like shipped for the most part. I think there's 1 or 2 that haven't shipped. There's one person, unfortunately, who is ignoring me. For the record, I don't appreciate that. But as much as I wanted it to be 100% success rate, out of 68 people to have like 2 things not shipped on time and 1 person vanish off the planet. Um, and for your information, I checked on her, and yes, she's alive and well. She just doesn't want to talk to me right now for whatever reason, and that's fine. I feel like that's a success. I feel like we did good. We were talking this morning about the gifts, and like some
Yeah.
of you, like, whoa, like
Yeah,
you
really.
took spoiled to a whole nother
Exactly.
level.
Yep.
And you know what? And like I said before, there's no rules. There's no
Yep.
rules because I don't want anyone to feel bad. I don't want anyone to feel like overwhelmed. And if you're looking at these gifts, and I know some of you are, and you're like, this is why I shouldn't have joined, or this is why I'm not
Yeah.
going to join, please don't, because there are all sewing levels, and everybody, you know, everybody did an amazing job, whether you want to think that you did or not. Trust me, you did.
Exactly.
So I am so proud of all of you and so impressed by all of the presents and all of the things and all of the thoughtfulness. You know, when I would read something and someone was like, and they knew that I had a cat and they sent this for my cat, or like they knew I like this color and they went above and beyond. Like, that's awesome. And Charlie, don't worry, I'm not really going to steal that Taurus tote bag. I thought about it, but I mean, I'm probably not. There's like a 70-30 chance. Did you see it?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Like, I want it.
Mhm. You'll
So,
steal it at some point.
I mean,
If
maybe,
you can.
maybe. It's like 60-40. I
Yeah.
mean, but you know, whatever.
I
It's
think
fine.
your 70-30 was more realistic.
Yeah, like 80-20. I mean,
Yeah.
it's, I'm like,
You'll be getting one in the mail.
yeah. No, that is not a hint. No, but when I come home and I get like presents in the mail, I'm like, what is going on? You guys are like, you're funny. You're funny because you like to outdo each other. So as soon as somebody sends me a secret present, someone else is like, well, I got to do that too. And I'm never going to tell you you can't. But also, thank you. That's really sweet.
Uh-huh.
And you even send things to Eric, and well, and you share with Barb, even though you might not have even known I was going to. But come on, you sent me 2 of the same thing. Of course, I'm going to give one to Barb. We keep our things here, and we use them. We actually do. So, you know, so that's that. I'm trying to think. We don't have a lot for today because I'm just I'm in a slump. I'm in a unmotivated. Bleh, I don't know. I've just come to realize the older I get that I don't love this time of year as much as I used to. Like, it's just not. I do and I don't. Like, I get excited after Thanksgiving. I want to put up all the decorations, and I'm like, oh, Christmas is coming, and then I just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of like sink into myself, and I just kind of get like sad because it's going to be over so quick, and then it's a new year to start, and it's like I'm never excited about a new year. I'm always cautious and a little anxious, like, oh God, it's a new year. What is this one gonna bring? I get a little like edgy about it. And I know a lot of people don't have like good stuff with families, and Christmas is a hard time. So like, I don't really have anything to complain about, and it's not my favorite time of year. So like, don't feel bad if you're just like, I hate this time of year. It's okay, but hate it. It's totally fine. This is why I thrive at Halloween because you don't have to do anything. I mean, think about it. It's a fun holiday. You get to decorate. You get to like do cool things, but you're not obligated to like hang out with your family that you might not want to hang out with, or give gifts, or like go visit, you know, long lost relatives, or like, you know, who's sad on Halloween? Like who's like, man, this is a rough day. Like every year at Halloween, I get real sad. Like most people, I don't know anyone that's
you
like
love it or don't.
You're just like, it's Halloween. Who cares? Or you're like, woo! So yeah, so pick your holiday. And don't worry if Thanksgiving and Christmas are not for you. It's totally fine. Don't be sad, but like don't worry about it. You know, I mean, if you want to be sad, be sad. I mean, we're all sad sometimes. I cried a lot on Monday because I just had to cry the sad out. Because sometimes you just gotta get it out. Like, when was the last time you had a good cry?
Oh, I don't know.
It's been a while. You know, sometimes you just like, it's like a cleansing. You gotta just like cry it out sometimes. And I did. And I felt better. And now after, 18 years together, Eric understands that sometimes I'm just a sad puddle, and either hug me or ignore me are really the only options. Like, either give me a hug and tell me everything's fine, or just be like, she needs her moment. I'm gonna go.
I'm leaving now.
I'm gonna leave. I'll be back when you're done crying. And it's fine. It's totally fine. So, I know, because we were talking about it the other day in class, and it's, you forget because you're like wrapped up in your stuff, and you're like, let's decorate and get a tree, and like, what am I going to get you for Christmas? And did you buy your Christmas presents? And other people are like, I hate this time of year. It reminds me of horrible things. It brings back
Yeah.
bad memories. I have no family. This is the year that
Mhm.
something bad happened. And you kind of forget. So like if you're sad, it's totally
Yeah.
fine. I don't want you to be sad, but like it's okay if you have to be.
Mhm.
It happens. It happens to all of us.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say this out loud only
Uh-oh.
because maybe somebody here will like really encourage me because clock is ticking. It's already the 8th, and now I'm thinking about this. I was thinking about doing like a New Year's Eve sew along, like something kind of fun. Wouldn't
Oh.
that be kind of fun? So I don't
Only
have
if there's
any.
wine involved.
Oh well, there's always wine involved.
Okay.
I have no further plans than this. Like it is literally just.
Oh my goodness.
I
What the
hope
heck
that
is
was only on our end. I have no further plan except Eric came here yesterday. That's why he did the unboxing and he was cutting cork. And we decided to drive home together. So we're just sitting in the car and I'm having all this time to just think. And I'm like, should I do a sew along on New Year's Eve? That is the thought process. I have nothing beyond that. But like, does that sound like fun to anybody? Because I know a lot of other people do it. Like I think Lauren usually does one. Wow, Jessica. Other
Yeah,
people
okay,
do.
let's
So
do's
she
Let's
does
do's
one.
it.
I think like other people have. So I didn't know if you guys were busy on New Year's with
For
other
New Year's Eve
creators.
so long. Oh, that would be
So,
fun.
okay.
I'd be up for that. Eric should sew for the so long.
I would love that. I'm still working on that. The problem with Eric is that there's a lot of problems. No, I'm just kidding. It's getting his
So long sounds
attention
great.
for long enough to
Oh, yeah,
do something
attention
more
span.
than like a task. Like to cut cork, he knows that that's an important thing. He'll sit and he'll get that done. But to be like, listen, this is just kind
Yeah.
of for fun, but like kind of for business, it's like, and
Yeah. No.
So getting him to pay attention to me for too long is not always an easy thing. And if I do a sew along at home, I don't have any room for him for a second machine.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. So I don't know. I was just seeing
Everybody's
if anybody
saying
cared.
sounds fun.
Okay, so let me put details together and let me try to figure this out before next week because we really should have a plan. And I don't. Well, we being me, I should have a plan.
You better have a plan.
So
I don't plan.
You don't plan.
I'm not a planner.
Well, and you also have so many other things to do. You're an organizer though. Maybe you're not a planner. Like you don't have things.
Today I'm going to do this.
Right.
This, I'm not.
But you have the list and the organization that you know what needs to happen.
Yeah.
I have neither. I wake up and I'm like, you know what I'm going to do today? And then I come here and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah,
so that's that.
I have lists. Yes. I go in the living room and I look at my lists, throw something on the long arm and look at my list.
And then do whatever. And,
And then say,
So, I did write a few notes because I didn't want to forget a couple things, but really I don't have a lot for you guys. And we have open shopping at noon. So I have to make sure that we are off of here before noon. Classes. Let's talk about classes. Let's
talk about classes.
Let's talk about them.
What do you have to look forward to?
Well, so much.
All right.
Not really.
Can you share with us?
I would love to.
Oh, that's nice.
They're on the website.
Jessica's going to share with us.
I'm going to share. They're on the website right now. There are 2 different places to go for classes. If you are here or going to come here, then you go to the in-person classes page. Because I was going to put them on the same, and I thought that's going to get confusing. So in-person classes, you got to come here. They're in person, so you have to come here.
Mm-hmm.
You can come here from anywhere, but I know that a lot of you are not going to, and that's fine. So in-person classes, if you want to do anything virtually, virtual retreats or virtual Zoom classes, because everything we do virtually is Zoom, okay? Those are going to be on the virtual retreats and classes page. So I separated them. So if you were like, I live in Alaska and I'm not going to come and see you, then don't go to the in-person classes. I don't understand it either. But just to keep it clear, if you're like, hey, I live 30 minutes from you, come here.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun. Come here. And if you live in, I don't know, Russia and you want to fly here, like you're allowed to. I don't care. But I'm just saying, if you're like, I'm literally never going to be in New York, don't go to the in-person classes page. You don't need anything there. So I only did 2. And the reason is, 2 things. Well, among other things. Well, I'm disorganized. But that's like
No, she's not. She says that, but she's not.
I am. That is just a theme of my life. But aside from that, I have to find that is one of the many notes on my phone, the box of step outs that I have for in-person class or virtual classes. We're talking virtual, so I can see what I've already prepared. Because when you do a virtual class, it's very different because I can't walk over and grab your stuff
Yeah.
and say here, or say, hey Barb, you're ahead, do this step and
Yeah.
I'll borrow yours. I have to be overly prepared for virtual classes. It takes a lot of prep, and it takes a lot of, I don't want to say inventory because I try not to like use my good stuff, but excuse me, I have to prep things. I have to show you how it's going to look. So that's why Zoom classes, I like at the drop of a hat, I can't just do one. I have to have a lot of things prepared for it. You took one with me, you know, and so
Yeah.
I have to have each of the steps done, but also in a progression of steps. It's a lot of work because I'm not sewing with you. I'm just showing you on camera how to do it. So I picked 2 things to do that I know I can prep or have prepped. We're going to do a Jane Wallet class, and we're going to do a paper piecing class.
Yeah.
Because that was how this all started again, was because somebody, and I don't remember names either because I'm terrible. If you're here, please raise your hand and tell me. Somebody who lives in California said, I can't come to an in-person class. I mean, technically she could, but I understand the reasoning. Can you do it online? And so we're going to do a foundation paper piecing class. So that information is on the website already. And our virtual retreats where you work on whatever you want and we hang out and gossip and eat and do whatever we want to do. And I hang out in my sweatpants all weekend. It's wonderful.
The best part.
That's the best part. So those are on the virtual page. All of the in-person classes where you come here are the same format that they have been, with one exception. I did add another paper piecing class on because we had people ask if I would do it again. So if you're looking for those, that's where you find everything. If you're still confused, just send me an email and I'll answer you. That's all. It's easy, right? That's easy.
Very easy. Yeah.
So, are there questions? That was a lot of
Everybody
information.
wants to sew along on New Year's Eve because nobody does anything on New Year's Eve.
Oh, it's true.
Doesn't anybody watch the ball drop?
I don't make it till midnight normally because I'm sitting.
Really?
I am elderly. Leave me alone. I go to bed at like 8:30. So
8:30. Come on now, Jessica.
Okay, I don't. I stay up until 3 a.m. Why do you want me to lie? I am what I am. What do you want me to do?
Oh, I don't know.
I wake up very early in the morning. 40 did me real dirty. I turned 40 and my brain got rewired. And it's trying to make me a morning person, and I'm not a morning person. I never have been. I don't enjoy getting up in the morning. I don't wake up
early.
I don't wake up happy. I don't wake up like ready to tackle the day. I wake up and I'm like, where's coffee? And I usually have a dog on me licking me. It's not like the most pleasant way to wake up. I have dogs that are like, we got to go outside. And then they don't. They just want a treat. It's just a whole process. I wake up anywhere between 4 and 5:30, depending on the day. The beginning of the week is usually earlier. And then towards the end of the week, I sleep in until like 5:30-ish.
Wow.
I know.
I get up between 6 and 7:30.
I used to have to set my alarm to get up at 7.
I stay up till 11, 12.
I require a lot more sleep to be a manageable person to deal with. So you're always happy though. You're always happy. Like if I go on like 6 hours of sleep, no one wants to come near me, and I don't blame them.
Nobody wants to come near me in the morning because I'm chatty.
Can confirm. Have shared a room with her, and I'm like, good God, woman, go stop talking. Why are you so happy? I just opened my eyes, and Barb's like, good morning. Yeah, she's all happy. I'm like, I don't wake up like that. People are like, oh, so you're a morning person? And I'm like, no, my brain wakes me up, but I wake up and I'm grouchy as anything. I don't like talking.
She just doesn't talk.
I hate waking up on the weekends when Eric is home because I'm like,
stop.
No, stop talking to me. I do terrible on West Coast time. It's awful. I hate being on the West Coast. It's tragic. We're going to move on from this. I tell them too much about me as it is. So yeah, I don't have too much else. I told you last week about the Alaska cruise. I know nothing else that I haven't told you so far. So if you want information, seek out Kayla or go to the So Magical website. I still don't have my class information. My headshot is up, the dates are there, and that is as much as we both know. So you sign up, you'll get information eventually when I figure out what's happening. That's about all. Emma might be more prepared than me. She might have her class stuff already done. She seems like she knows what's going on in this world. I don't. So you have two very different teachers. So we'll see. But I always get it done before we get there.
Oh, yeah.
I get it done. I just
You
might
get
get
it
it done the
done.
night before. So it'll get done. Oh, and we hit 23,000 on YouTube.
Yes,
I was
we
very
did.
excited
Isn't
about that.
exciting?
Yes. So yeah. So I'm gonna say, I don't know dates here. Christmas is on a Monday, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so probably that Friday after we'll do like our yearly recap
Oh, yeah.
kind of thing.
Yep.
And maybe next week I kind of have a list of things that I've been like, would I buy this again or not? Kind of thing, like
Really?
things I purchased over the year. We might do that next week. In the meantime, though,
Next week is the 15th.
so it might be
Probably
next
the
week,
22nd.
and then yeah, so
Then the
20. We have
29th.
2 more Fridays before the year is over. Okay,
3.
3. Or yes, I'm
See the calendar?
I'm not counting the 15th because I'm thinking it is the 15th.
No, today's
Wow.
the red one is what day it is.
Oh, you're so organized. I don't even know what days are going on.
I
So
never know what day it is. If I didn't have my phone, I'd be dead.
no. I'm gonna do a little recap of my Starry
Ooh.
Adventure box so we can see what we've got so far in case you missed anything.
I did.
And we're gonna open up day 8. So that is a warning. If you don't want to see it, move along. And if you have questions, ask us. Otherwise, this will probably be the end of it for today because I have nothing else for you. I have not been completely unproductive, but I haven't
Question.
I haven't done
before
what I
you get
wanted
into
to do.
that.
Oh yes, please.
What is paper piecing?
Okay, I have nothing nearby to show you, but there's 2 different paper piecing. What I'm talking about is foundation paper piecing, which is done on a machine. English paper piecing is hand stuff that is totally different. Basically, you have a printed out portion of a block or a block, whatever it happens to be, and you sew your fabric directly onto the paper. That's how you create your quilt block. It's a quilting technique. I've made them for bags. Like I have a bag hanging up out there that has one in the middle, but it's mostly a quilting technique. And it's just a way to get really precise points and angles and things that would be really, really hard to cut out and sew together without having the paper there. So the paper is used to create, but then when you're all done, it rips out. So it's just kind of like paint by numbers with fabric, I guess is kind of the best way to describe it. What happens is the beginning steps get very confusing, and a lot of people forget how to start and then how to address certain things that come up, and then also just how to do it because everything that your brain says, you're actually doing the reverse. Like everything is kind of backwards. So you kind of just have to wrap your head around it, and it can take a little time. It was one of the few techniques that I could not learn through a magazine or like in a pattern or even from watching TV. I needed somebody to stand in front of me and show it to me. Other things I could do, I was fine. I was like, oh, that makes sense to me. I needed someone to show it to me for me to go, oh, okay, now I totally get it. So yeah, it's a fun thing to do. It's not something that I like when I was quilting, I didn't do it all the time because you don't need it all the time. And I tended to do like more simple patterns. But like if you want to do really elaborate stars or mariner's compass or a what?
I wish I could find the picture of my star.
Oh, I know. I mean, there's many, just like with bag making, the more skills you acquire and the more techniques you know how to do, the better off you are because then you can make decisions as you go along. If you know 5 different ways to make a handle, you don't have to do what the pattern says if that's not what you want. You can make your handle. Where if you're doing quilting and you come across this pattern that you just have to have, but there's a block in it that's paper piece and you're like, well, now I can't do it. You know how to do it. So you can do wherever you want. So that's paper piecing. So we're going to do that.
Paper piecing 101. Is NYE virtual class
New Year's
listed?
Eve.
Oh,
It's not. It was just a question. So it was
She just
more
threw
of,
it out there.
yeah, I
today,
just threw it out there. It would be like a sew along. It's not like a class where you would sign up for it. I was just kind of testing the waters to see if anyone was interested.
You got
And
it.
since, you know, it wasn't an overwhelming no, then I'll put something together and I will give you information as soon as I have it, hopefully by next week. So it was just one of those random thoughts. So no, you will not find anything about it anywhere because it doesn't exist yet. Because I was thinking out loud and you were there to hear my thoughts. Is basically what that was.
Exactly, and it worked.
You know, and it worked. It worked. They want it. So now I have to do it. So now I have to.
You're committed now. You wondered what you were doing on New Year's Eve. Now
going
you
to
know.
be committed. That's for sure.
Cindy says she forgot that you have quilt patterns.
Yeah, most people do. I do myself because I don't promote them, and everything that I talk about online is bag making because
Exactly.
I feel like there's enough people talking about quilting, and quilting, it's not that it's boring or that I don't like it, but there's only so much that I can talk about because it's the same set of skills over and over again.
Mhm.
It's quarter inch seam. This is what this means. This is unfinished versus finished. Like there's not a lot of things that I can show you that doesn't already exist. Where like bag making, because it's 3-dimensional, I get to like use a different part of my brain and like figure out how do I make this shape in this technique and how do I put all these things together. Plus, that's what we sell on the website. That's the supplies that we carry. So, yeah, I have quilt patterns. I just don't really deal with them very much.
I haven't made one of yours in a while. For a while, I made, I think, most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. All right. So while you're thinking of more things that you want to ask me, or if you don't, that's fine. Again, spoilers, because we're going to talk about Starry Adventure Box, and I'm going to open up day 8. So if you don't want to see it, cover your eyes. Move along. Go drink coffee.
And
all right.
put yourself on mute.
Put yourself on mute. Don't look.
Turn the volume down, not mute. Yeah. Whatever.
So the Starry Adventure Box, which is this right here. This is a 12 days of Christmas, kind of like a little Advent kind of a box. It's a collaboration between Alex of Sublime Miscellany and Lauren of Mormino. So Alex designed a pattern. Lauren and Alex got together and put all the different things together that we need or that we might want for this pattern. I did see the pattern beforehand because Alex is a friend of mine. I knew that much going into it. I did not know what any of this stuff is. I mean, the day that I opened the vinyl, I could tell what the roll was, but like, I don't know what's in here. This is all a surprise to me too. But it was meant to be like open a little present each day. So that's what I've been doing. If you have a box and you want to open all of them, you can open all of them. You just can't spoil it for everybody else. That's all that they asked. So day 1, I got the pattern, and the pattern is called the Park Hopper. So it holds your water bottle. It holds like all your necessities. Alex said that they designed this after going to Disney and not having the right bag and like always feeling like this bag could use something extra. I need something more.
Mm-hmm.
So it holds your water bottle. It has a clear pocket in the front that you can use as a regular pocket, or you can put pins. A lot of people like to collect pins. I don't know a lot about Disney because I haven't been there since I was a kid, and I don't really, it's not like on my bucket list. I went there when I was 12 and that was enough. I'm not into that kind of stuff. So I wish I was. I feel like I would fit in with people better, but I don't know.
People talk about it so much, and it's like,
I know, but I don't know.
I work for the girl that she goes every year. She takes her kids since the girl was little.
And I mean, I guess people could probably say the same thing about like stuff that we do. They'd be like, why do you do that all the time? Like, we all have our own things.
Yeah.
Disney's just not like, I'm glad I went, and I would like to go one more time as an adult, you know, to like experience it differently than when I mean, I was an older child when I went. I'd love to experience it like one more time as an adult, but like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
We did it
I'm
when
not.
Sean was little because we lived in Florida. So
Oh, sure, it's totally different. And Alex is in California, so this is Disneyland. We're Disney World.
Disney, yeah.
So. Do you see? I know nothing.
Yeah.
They're at home going, oh my God, she's so stupid. But it's okay. So Park Hopper is the pattern. Park Hopper is what all of this is based around. And if you know Lauren, you know that there's going to be a lot of rainbow stuff because everything Lauren does is rainbow, right? So we got the pattern. And then I also got really cool scissors. These are for paper. And apparently there are 3 different handle colors. I happen to get aqua. because each day there's also a video that Lauren and Alex did talking about the products, and there's a QR code on each one that you can scan, and then you can see the information. So like the vinyl, there was information about like Alex designed this one and this is exclusive, and like they just give you like a little synopsis of what's in there. So these are meant for paper, which we were laughing at because I was like, they're not for paper, they're so nice, but they are. They're not great on fabric. So these are my rainbow Aqua Scissors, which will probably live here because that's where most things stay.
True.
That was day
There's
one.
all kinds of supplies.
Oh, they're everything you could
Yeah.
need. We were talking about that last week. I was like, why buy things when I have them?
Exactly. That's why I
Now,
don't
of
buy
course,
anything.
do I
just
remember
come
the
here.
order? Probably not. Well, there were zipper pulls. I don't remember the exact order, but it doesn't matter at this point. But these are really cool zipper pulls. They have a little star on them. And of course, they're rainbow. Alex designed the star
cute.
theme. So that's why everything kind of has that star theme. And zipper tape from So Majestic, which I love. This is the same color as what we have in our clear tape. I just love it. So
it's the pretty color.
it's very, very pretty. So we have zipper, and then webbing, seatbelt webbing, which I never work with. So it's kind of exciting to have it. And it's a nice, feel how sturdy that is.
Oh yeah, that's a nice.
It's
one.
not like
Yeah.
thin and flimsy. It's got like some weight to it. And of course it's
beefy.
rainbow. It's beefy.
Beefy.
And then this is binding. But of course, at first I was like, is this webbing? But it's not. It's binding. But it's two-sided. It kind of looks like ribbon. So that's, again, the star theme. You see where the theme is going. Isn't that neat? So that tells me I'm binding the edges inside this bag. And then we got, hardware. Got hardware. So there's big old rainbow swivel hooks and these teeny tiny little triangles.
Oh, cute.
They're so
They're
cute. Everything's just cute when it's little.
Yeah.
That's why I have chihuahuas. Because they're so cute.
I have cute dogs, but they're big.
I know. I mean, I love dogs, but like everything's just cute when it's little. And then from Weft and Warp, which I could not remember last week. Thank you to whoever was yelling at me to tell me who that was because I couldn't remember. I got double stick tape. I've heard good things about their tape. I've never tried it, so I'm excited. And I got a sticker that's going to go on my cash box. Let her rip. So I'm going to keep that out. My whole cash box is covered in stickers that I've collected. So that's going to go on there. Of course, another machine screwdriver. I already have a couple of these from Lauren, and I mean, they're rainbow. Why wouldn't you want it? It's sparkly. So I feel like you won't lose it as much as those white ones that come with the machines. So Lauren uses this as her stiletto. So she uses it as two things. So we got that. I forgot to say this on the video the other day, but these tags are from Heartwood and Hide. These little made with stardust. It's cork.
They're cute, yeah.
And then I think these are from Lauren. I did not double check. It says adventure complete. And I have 3 of them, which is awesome. I have extras. And the vinyl, which is awesome. So there is, I wrapped it back up. Ugh. There's clear vinyl for the pocket, which has some glitter. And then this. Did you see this one the other day?
I did.
Oh, I love this.
Pretty.
It's like iridescent, but not like over the top. It's just got like a slate sheen to it. So jelly vinyl. And that's my lining.
Pretty.
So isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Like how perfect is that?
I might steal that.
I know, right? So this is water resistant canvas, and I also got a piece of foam. So, and then yesterday, I'm sure you all saw my husband and the clips. He is exhausting some days. But yes, he opened up the glitter clips, which of course he had no idea what they were called. I forget what he called them, but I was like, where do you come up with this stuff?
Yeah, really.
Yes. And then after we make videos, I have to send it to him because he said, where's my video?
Yeah, really.
So more glitter clips.
Cindy wants to know if there's going to be a sew-along for the park hopper bag. Do you know?
I do not know that, but I know that there are videos on the bag. If you get the pattern inside,
Is there a QR code?
there's a QR code.
yeah.
For the digital pattern okay, this says Alex's crossbody strap tutorial, Lauren's crossbody strap tutorial. Let me see if there's anything more. I don't see any more, but I guarantee you they both have videos on this bag. I don't know anything about that, but I'm sure there's going to be. I'm sure there will be something. If it's not a sew along, it'll just be like a tutorial kind of a thing. So I don't know what the two of them have planned. They've been planning this forever, so I have no idea. So it's day 8. Time
It's
for
day
another
8.
surprise. So if you
rip the
don't
QR
want to
code,
see
though.
it, go away. Because let me do my QR code first. Except I'm not going to read it. Sure it comes up. Okay. Are you ready? If you don't want it, you got to go away. Scoot. Okay. I ripped it because I already opened it. I'm allowed to now.
Okay.
This is today's. I don't know what it is. Oh. Oh. Small World mini wallet. And there is a barcode for the pattern. So let's see what this says.
Templates.
Today is the day for our side quest. Wrap for day 8 is a template set and a QR download code for Alex's first pattern. Oh, the Small World mini wallet. I'm remembering Alex showed this to me in St. Louis. That's why I was like, if this is your first pattern, what's this? That's why. Because there is this one. The wallet is absolutely adorable and really packs a punch. It is the perfect scrap buster. There is a link to Alex's video, cutting video. Alex's sewing video will be there soon. And there's a QR code for the pattern. But look at that.
It looks
How
like a
cute. It's a little template set.
looks like a business card holder.
Yeah, it's very small.
Yeah.
It was a little compact. Super cute. I did not know. Now I got 2 patterns. I didn't know that. That's very cool. So, and there's no information on where these came from, right? Okay. I do not know where these came from. I don't know who made the templates. So I can't give anyone credit because I don't know anything. So, but there it is. All right. So that was day 8. And I'll do a little video later just to have it separate from here. But I think that's everything. I think that's it. I don't have anything else. Yeah. Does anybody else have a question? Probably not.
The start container. I love the start container.
Star.
Oh, maybe she meant star container. I'm going
is
to
very
put my
cute.
threads in. Oh, okay, for that.
It is a really cute little.
It is.
So I don't know if these will stay in here forever.
Probably not. They'll probably never get back in there.
They'll probably go back in there. Eric was trying to mix it up yesterday, and I was like, no, we have something to do tomorrow. You can't do that yet.
Not yet.
So that only leaves 4 days, and I don't know what's in any of these. I can't tell. So
I could peek and not tell you.
No.
I can unwrap them and wrap them back up.
I used to do that when I was a kid.
I can remember looking for Christmas presents, finding them.
I used to go out, and it started small. This is like my history of like being a bad kid. It started with just like a stocking present here and there, and because my room was next to the living room, so when everyone would go to bed, I would go and I would grab one, and I'd go in my bedroom, and I carefully unwrap it. I'd look at it, try it on, see what it was, and then put it back and put it in the stocking. Well, then it was like I got that high of like, this is exciting. There was one Christmas I opened everything. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm really sorry. I hope you don't see this. I opened every single present. Like I knew everything. And so now it's Christmas morning and I was like, oh my God, wow. I've never seen that before. So bad. It was so bad. So yeah, every single thing. There was one year when I was little that I was sneaking them out of my mom's room and taking them into the bathroom, and it was clothing. So I'd like try it on and I'm like, this looks cute. My mom never knew. Now she does.
She does now.
She does now. So yeah, I don't know why. I just found it so exciting, and I like being surprised. So I don't know why I wanted to ruin it. I don't know. That was
just so you could fake surprise.
Yeah.
You can try your acting skills and see how it went.
That's where it all started.
I have a downy bead bottle full of cut thread. It looks amazing.
Wow, that's a lot of thread.
Yeah, that's for sure. Without a doubt. So,
All right. Is that it?
I don't see anything else. Nope.
All right.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah. So we have open shopping, not sewing. I keep wanting to say sewing, and it's not. It's open
It's
shopping
shopping.
for the rest of the afternoon, and we already have 2 cartfuls of mail to go out. So
Mhm.
templates are coming, back orders are coming. Things are slowly. We are trying to clear out because we don't like when the table's full of back ordered things either. Neither one of us likes having the table get
Sean
bigger
has
and
been
bigger.
very busy.
Sean has been super busy. So I will be shipping more things this afternoon. And if you didn't get it yet, it will be coming really, really, really soon because Sean is busting his butt
I
lately.
can't believe he gets them all done that quick.
I know. Well, and
I mean-
especially the Friday to Monday ones.
Yeah.
Like the Monday to Friday, he's got a little bit more
Yeah.
time. But I've been sending him bagfuls of templates. So, and we're almost done. I have almost all of them cut. I think I have, because we had an order today, I think I have maybe like 10 more things to cut at the most, and we're done.
Wow.
So there.
Well, that's good.
So there, I did it. All right. So we're gonna.
Oh, we have one good lady.
We have
She's-
one.
I
Just
never-
one.
I never peeked at my presents, even as I got older, when it was my job to wrap everything.
Wait a minute. You wrapped your own presents?
That's what I wonder.
I need to know more information about this.
I have been known to buy myself something and wrap it and put it under the tree.
I mean, I'm not saying I haven't done that, but I knew what it was. Wow.
So he wants to know if you got Lauren's mug.
I did not know. I restrained myself from buying yet another tumbler that I did not need. I have purchased enough things, and you know, I think it's okay to slow it down for the rest of the year and maybe just buy Christmas presents and that's it.
Yeah.
No, I saw them and I was like, oh, Lauren, but no, I did not. They look awesome, but
Mhm. I think that's it. I don't see anything else.
all right, we're gonna say goodbye.
Oh, she said most of it was clothes and boxes. That's why
We will see you next week with
Oh,
hopefully more exciting
this
things.
is a good one. She made her kid wrap her own stuff and then made the mistake of saying it was from Santa. Okay, that's a good one.
That's pretty good.
All right, ladies.
All right, bye.
It's been fun.